Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can...
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Burak Yilmaz. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Goes for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Throw it. No, that was never going to make it. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Martinelli. Here it is, crossed in. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. This might... It's Asa! Oh, it's come off the upright. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And claimed it back swiftly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hazard, and he's lost his man here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a look and plays it forward. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been won straight back. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through, and the cross comes in. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Spread out to the left. And here's Martinelli. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Played into space out wide.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's found the way through. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Martinelli. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 27, Serginho. Coming on the
And that's the
field
second
is
half started.
number 22,
Arsenal are
Sule.
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Camavinga plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. That's good play. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Zubimendi gathers from the goal kick. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Mbappe is firing after that one. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Howson deals with that comfortably. De Jong.
This is the time you need that pace.
Martinelli. And it's De Jong. Martinelli. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Neymar. Looking to play him in. And played right into his path. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Yilmaz. Azar. And here's Burak Yilmaz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yilmaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Foden. He's chosen to go back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Martinez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Rashford. Azar.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good alertness. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing.